Dear students, in this video lecture we will discuss oxidation and reduction reactions from chapter number 5, that is chemical reactions. Oxidation and reduction reactions, these reactions are collectively known as redox reactions. Known as redox reactions. These reactions are based on the addition and removal of oxygen or hydrogen. Oxygen or hydrogen. Now we will define oxidation and reduction. Oxidation may be defined as simply the addition of oxygen to a substance or removal of hydrogen from a substance in a chemical reaction is known as oxidation. Oxidation. The addition of oxygen to a substance or removal of hydrogen from a substance in a chemical reaction is known as oxidation. The substance which either gives oxygen or removes hydrogen in an oxidation reaction is known as oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent. There is another term, that is reduction. Reduction may be defined as simply the addition of hydrogen to a substance or removal of oxygen from a substance in a chemical reaction is known as reduction. The addition of hydrogen to a substance or removal of oxygen from a substance in a chemical reaction is known as reduction. The substance which either gives hydrogen or removes oxygen in a reduction reaction is known as reducing agent. Is known as a reducing agent. Now let us explain oxidation and reduction reactions with the help of an example, that is copper oxide plus hydrogen gives copper plus water. Copper plus water. In this reaction, copper oxide has been reduced to copper, Cu. H2 hydrogen has been oxidized to H2O, means water. Cu copper oxide is an oxidizing agent. In this reaction, copper oxide is an oxidizing agent. While H2 hydrogen is a reducing agent. From the above example, it may be concluded that in oxidation, a substance gains oxygen. A substance gains oxygen while in reduction a substance loses oxygen. Now the overall reaction of this example is copper oxide plus H2 plus hydrogen gives copper plus water. Copper oxide has been reduced to copper while hydrogen has been oxidized to water, that is reduction. This is all about oxidation and reduction reactions. Now once again we will define here oxidation and reduction reactions. Oxidation, the addition of oxygen to a substance or removal of hydrogen from a substance in a chemical reaction, is known as oxidation. Reduction, the addition of hydrogen to a substance or removal of oxygen from a substance in a chemical reaction is known as is known as reduction. Thanks.